Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. I'm here today to do your readings for the Scorpio season / November, that rough time frame. But as you know, time is fluid, energy is fluid, and so it can apply to your life whenever you need it to apply to your life. So the reading today, just a couple of notes here before I begin. My schedule for the past couple months has been really erratic, and so my upload schedule kind of like fell to the wayside. So I am hoping that has moved through, and I'm gonna try to get back on to a normal upload schedule, the bi-monthly schedules, and hopefully a weekly reading, but I'm not sure yet. And so today in the readings as well, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing your main reading, and then at the end of that reading, I'm going to do a reading for the blue full moon in Taurus, which is on the 31st of October. So what I'll do here is, for this energy, for the full moon energy, full moons are all about releasing. So what I'm going to be doing is pulling a tea leaf card. I'm just going to kind of pick up from the middle of my stack here. And it'll hopefully give us an idea about what it is that you need to focus on during the full moon in a release sense. And the theme of the videos this month is going to be transformation, because we're in Scorpio season. And so that's what we're kind of going with here, like what needs transformed in our lives. Okay, so the decks we're going to be using today are the Everyday Witch Tarot, the Animal Spirit, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck, Barbara Walker Tarot, Tarot of Pagan Cats, Tarot of the 78 Doors, the Lovely Omens Tarot, the Spells deck, the Tea Leaf Fortune cards, like I said, are for the full moon energy, and then the Shadowland Tarot. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Taurus. This is your Scorpio season / November reading. You can have Taurus anywhere in your chart. You can be a cross watcher. All that I ask is that if you are here watching this reading, that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. Okay, so as I was getting into your energy, I wasn't listening to any music, but I did channel a song, and it was, the lyric they gave me was, "To you, I give the world," and that's from, this is the first, or not the first lyric, it's from Songbird by Fleetwood Mac. So it's a real short song, so I'm just they wanted me to read all the lyrics. So it says, "For you, there will be no more crying. For you, the sun will be shining. And I feel that when I'm with you, it's all right. I know it's right. To you, I'll give the world. To you, I'll never be cold. 'Cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's all right. I know it's right." And the songbirds are singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. And I wish you all the love in the world, but most of all, I wish it from myself. And the songbirds keep singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before, like never before, like never before. Okay, so to me, it feels like a confession. So I feel like you or another is confessing something. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it definitely does feel romantic. But apply it to your life as however you see it. But that's probably how I'll interpret it, unless, very obvious messages come out stating otherwise. I hope it stays light enough. The sun is setting and my lamp is not super bright, but we'll try to work with it. So just bear with me. Okay, so we're going to start with the Animal Spirit, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. Okay, what is the inner? Okay. I'm going to get another one. elephant is on the bottom. Wait, hang on. No, they want me to look at this first. Because I'm seeing here, you know, it's like the smallest animal in this whole book probably, and, well, maybe not, but, and then the largest. I think the fire ant's probably the smallest. But it's the largest. And it's like the mouse and the elephant. I feel like that's like a children's book or something. And, okay, so to me, these little like firework looking things, they look like this. And so I feel like this is about perspective. There's like two different perspectives like going on here. Because it's like that elephant is standing there, but the mouse can't see it, or the elephant can't see the mouse. You know, and the elephant's likely to step on the mouse because they can't see it. They have no knowledge of it. Just like if we're outside and we step on an ant, we have no knowledge of it. Unless we intentionally do it, and just don't do that. So yeah, it does. It feels like perspective here. Where's the little book for it? Okay. Okay, so this is pretty interesting because the elephant, which is the underlying energy, is like, they call it the destroyer of obstacles. And then we have the mouse, who it says is detail-oriented, small-minded, and nitpicky, and nervous. And it's, you know, because it is that perspective thing, right? The mouse has a lot to be worried about. There's a lot that can hurt the mouse. There's not a lot that can hurt the elephant. So the elephant has that broader picture and it destroys obstacles in its way, but the mouse doesn't have that ability. Hang on. So it's interesting because this is the underlying energy. Like there are forces at play in your life that you don't realize are there because you're looking at things like in a small mind. It's a small-mindedness and nervous. So if there is something like that you're feeling like that with, you need to kind of take a look at it. Because it's like, because I was seeing this as one of these lights, it almost feels like there's something headed towards you that you're scared about, but it's actually like for your greater good. And then here it's like busy with no purpose is when out of balance. Out of balance. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Am I supposed to get another animal? Okay, they do want me to get another animal. So what's the other energy for Taurus for Scorpio season / November? What is the other energy for Taurus? You're getting some kind of conflicting energies here. So we have the hyena. Man, the hyena is, you know, it's playfulness, but in a more, like, to me, it's a more sinister way. But then the unicorn is the underlying energy, so I feel like it's going to make it more of a positive energy. Okay, hang on, let me find... Okay, So this is pretty interesting, this hyena / unicorn energy. You know, the unicorn is all about the third eye. And so that's like honing intuition, right? But the hyena is about like, it is almost playfulness in a cynical way. And it feels like maybe this is like the mask and this is the reality. Like this is what's presented to the world and this is what is truly, like what is true for whoever this person is. I am getting that it could be you or another person that you're connected with, that, you know, this confessional energy here. Because it feels like confession with another person. So the unicorn, what's really interesting, if this is indeed a love reading, what's interesting is in this unicorn description, it says like, it's difficult to see a unicorn and not question if it actually ever existed. And so I feel like there's something in your life that you're questioning if it actually ever existed. And you convince yourself that it never did. And that's why you live here. Because you don't think that this is a reality. But the thing that you're doubting ever existed. So it says the unicorn appears to wake us up to curiosity, to the higher self and the divine. Yeah. There's something more I was going to read. It says you have begun your quest for answers. So I really feel like this person has been, like with this moon here, how it's transitioning, it's almost like from the dark to the light. I feel like they're trying to transition from this darker energy to a lighter energy, a more enlightened energy. Okay, let's see here. Hang on. Okay, so that's all in the unicorn. Hyena, humor, wit, sarcasm, jokester, and crowd pleaser. Below the surface, there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it is time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? It says, when in balance, charming, witty, fun to be around. When out of balance, scrappy, petty, suspicious. To bring into balance, sobriety. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, because I feel like this could be part of your energy, but I also feel like it's another person. So we're going to get clarification for both, just in case. Okay. Because it almost, if it is part of your energy, like that elephant energy that was here, it's like you're wanting to be, it's like the worriedness is making you present in this sarcastic manner. But like there's a truth that's coming to destroy like this aspect of you that you can see, but you're trying to avoid it, is what I'm hearing with that elephant and the mouse. But I am going to read it as two. They might come together as one. So, I think I'm supposed to start with, okay, yeah, everyday witch. Mouse or hyena. Mouse, okay. Mouse. What is the energy for this mouse? I have more room. Okay, what is the energy for the mouse for Taurus, Scorpio season / November? What is the message for the mouse energy for Taurus? Come on. Oop. So I just want to say, it felt like the Empress was supposed to be the last card, but then these two ended up being the last. And so it's like Empress, World, 5 of Cups. Empress, World, 5 of Cups. Okay. So, Page of Pentacles. They are usually all about, like, they're starting off in, like, they're going out to kind of, like, find their footing in the world. They're starting the path. It's like they can either go back or they can go forward. And they're tossing the coin to see where they should go. Like, they have the map. They know where they're going. And they have some money there. But it's like, life would be easier back here, right? But that's not going to cause... Oh, sorry. Life would be easier back here in this castle, but that's not where the... I keep hearing excitement or what was the other one? Not adventure. That wasn't it either. I don't know. It's just, that's not where you're going to find growth, right? If you go back home. You go back home on this like more solitary, or you go back home. That's interesting. So maybe your home is in the opposite direction, your true home, or this person, whoever this is. And I'm getting like, if you go, but a mouse is more, you'll meet more people here maybe, if that's not your home. But it looks like a home versus, well, is there a city there? There might be a city there, actually. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like they're going to explore new places. Maybe that is their home. Maybe that's their hometown. But you got to go through these smaller places to find other places, right? He's tossing a coin. Which way should I go? And then the 5 of Cups, the World, and the Empress. You know, what they're saying is like, oh, the path will lead to this, but they'll come like upon this person. It's like they're sad about something and then someone shows up and it's like, no, look, there's still something to celebrate. Let's celebrate. But I feel like it's like this person is showing up. Or this energy. Or, you know, this could be this person somewhere along the path. Because that's the thing about the path, right? That we walk. Sometimes there's highs and sometimes there's lows. And it doesn't mean that you should stay safely tucked away where you know all the answers. It means that you should, I mean, those things are part of life, and it's what makes life worth living. Is seeing things, feeling things, learning things. Maybe whoever this is, because this is earth energy, so this could be you. But whoever this is, I feel like they're trying really hard to like start something new, but they're feeling really down about it. Or not about it, but about life in general. Like they're trying to jumpstart something, but they're like, they don't feel confident. They don't feel like they have the energy right now. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to the hyena and with the 78 Doors Tarot. Let's clarify the hyena for Taurus, please, for Scorpio season / November. The hyena, please, for Taurus. Clarification for Taurus, please, for the hyena. Okay, so that's interesting because this person has a 5 at the bottom and this is a 5 too, 5 of Wands. It's like a blocked off energy. And the 4 of Swords. It's like both of these energies are really not easy to be in right now. You know, I really feel like here with you or whoever this person is on this side, being in this energy, this hyena energy, this more, it's a little bit more of a shallow energy, right? It's like you're missing opportunities, like it's like you're blind to this unicorn energy, right? Because that was the underlying. Or maybe it's like that's what you need to do. You need to completely like shut down your senses. Oh, that's interesting. In order to maybe do like a sensory deprivation tank, I'm hearing. But it's like you have to at least shut down your sight and like in order to, you have to close your eyes in order to use your third eye. But it's like you're blocked off. You're blocked off from doing that. But you're ready. It's like you're about to bust that wall down, but like it's going to take a lot of work to break that wall down. That wall that you have between yourself and, because I really feel like this person over here, they are a highly spiritual person, but they have shut themselves off to it a long time ago. And it's like they get little glimpses and it freaks them out, I think. And so they just like immediately like just shut it down. And so there's this huge wall between your portal from real world to unicorn world. But you have the ability but you got to bust that wall down, and it looks like it's about to be busted down. But it's like, this is what's happening in the real world, and this is what's happening like supernaturally, like, you know, in the realms. It's like somebody's working to bust down your wall, if not you, but it at least is your higher self, I'm hearing. So you can utilize that unicorn energy instead of that sarcastic, blind to the world, blind to, it's like you're blind to everything around you except what you want to present to the world. But the darkness is giving way to light. Okay, let's see. Page of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to use Shadowland Tarot to clarify this Page of Pentacles. Okay, what is the clarification for the Page of Pentacles for Taurus, please? Page of Pentacles for Taurus. And I know the mouse is actually the second animal in the animal spirit book for the Earth's signs, or for the Earth energy. And then the page is a young person, you know, so it's like new energy. What is the clarification for this Page of Pentacles? Oh, you know how I'm seeing it also as like one energy too? So it's like this page, it started off so hopeful, but it had the Five of Cups there. It's like something that made this person really upset in their youth happened, and it's like, so now it's like they walk this path blindly, like, because this is like a youth energy. So this is what you set out, and you were scared but somewhat hopeful, and you really had that divine on your side with that elephant that was with the mouse. It's like the divine was on your side, but something happened that made you just completely shut it off. And now you're walking around like this. This is you as an adult. Sarcastic and blind to any of the esoteric. Okay, what was that? Come on. Yeah, Four of Wands. And then the Devil's on the bottom. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn. Don't have to be. So there's the Devil on the bottom with the Four of Wands. And so it's like, it really does feel like there was something in your youth. Because to me, a lot of times, the Four of Wands represents like foundation, and so it's like, since I'm seeing this as like something that happened in youth and then the foundation, so it's like it has set a foundation in your personality. And this Devil, oh my gosh, what one was it about sobriety? Was it the hyena? Hyena, I just saw it. Where is it? Yeah, to bring into balance, sobriety. And look at this. This Devil is like drinking and smoking, and it's like in the slums, surrounded by trash. Maybe it's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, this has cobwebs all over it, and so it feels like it's been stagnant for a long time. Like, this was maybe in your past. This is what you abandoned to go on the adventure. And I'm not saying adventure is bad. That's absolutely good. But if you're abandoning something to avoid it, then that's, you know, where you can get a little, you know, karmic, I guess, and like build karma. But so but it's like you abandon this for this, or there was something about your foundation that made you this. Yeah. Whatever it was that happened in this person's youth, it could be you or another, but it really caused them a lot of just to go off the rails, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay, so for the Four of Swords, they want me to use the Barbara Walker Tarot. You guys are actually the first time that they've had me use this for. Barbara Walker Tarot. Okay. What is the clarification for this Four of Swords for Taurus, Scorpio season? So you have Two of Wands. So this definitely makes it feel like it's two people, but you're really strongly mirroring each other because this is a reflection and this is the sun and the moon, man and woman. And each is trying, it's like the higher selves are trying to manifest each other. Okay. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Salvation, it says. And look, that's like the end of the path. The Ten of Cups, which is like ultimate emotional fulfillment. And this castle is the end of the path. It's like you've been through this huge journey, or both of these people have been through this huge journey. Because look, this is a path that leads to a home, but remember how I said it was abandoned? Because the path actually keeps going. This one, it stops there. It's a mountain. It stops there. And I feel like this energy feels like they're wandering aimlessly, but I really feel like there's something working to bust down that wall, to change, to give light. Have darkness give to light, into light. You know, and look at that. It's like that man in this, he's drinking the first cup and that Ace of Cups. And it's like finally his own cup, which this has been a huge theme for a lot of the readings, but it's like his own cup finally runneth over. It's in sight, like he can see it. And I don't know if this is spirit or this other person, but she's like, yes, come, let's go home. Let's go home. And I'm actually getting, so it's like the third eye chakra is a big theme in this reading all the way. And I'm seeing this red. His foot is in the red. It's almost like his foot is still stuck in the past. And he's trying to find the strength to stand up and pull himself out of it once and for all, like that last little tiny bit. But the red also does remind me of the root chakra. So it's like you need to ground in this energy that you're receiving from the universe. If this is you on this side. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and, because this is already 32 minutes, oh my goodness. For the blue moon and full moon and Taurus energies. Okay. So let's see here. What is the energy for Taurus for the blue moon. Blue moon for Taurus. Come on. Fox. So this is what you're supposed to be releasing, right? Well, actually, so it's like, this is believe in the impossible, and then your dreams need a practical plan. And so, but it's like something that you need to release in order to believe in the impossible. So the fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So with the, oh my gosh, the unicorn is on the bottom. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. 3333 when I saw that. Okay, hang on a second. So honestly, like with this fox, I'm not 100% getting, where is my thing? Oh, there it is. Anything from the words necessarily about needing to release, to believe in the impossible. I'm kind of hearing, it's like a fox energy. You know, foxes are sly and sneaky and tricksters. And so it's like, I think that is an energy that is needing for sure to be released. Like, you need to figure out why, if this is, I mean, this is for you because this is not for cross watchers. This is for Taurus's full moon. And so it's, to me, that's what you need to figure out, why you're wanting to be in this like energy, this blind, sarcastic energy. Okay, and so then we have grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So you need a practical plan in something, situations that balance, in the balance that require careful handling. Hang on. Oh, you know what? Okay, so they said cricket or grasshopper, and then they pointed out like, even though grasshoppers aren't, it was more like the cricket and how they make the sounds, right? The cricket sounds. And there's this thing where they have slowed the cricket sounds down and it sounds like a symphony. And so it was saying something about music, and it took me back to the song and the confession. So there's the confession that's needing to happen is what they're saying. There's a confession that needs to happen that needs to be handled carefully. You need to figure out how to handle that carefully. And then, oh, there's club here on the bottom. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. But I feel like this club is like, you, like a grasshopper can't hold up a club, right? So it's like you can't beat somebody over the head with this confession, or if someone else is confessing to you, it's like they can't beat you over the head, or else it's going to make them, weary. Where both of these energies are already really weary. They've got their backs to each other and they're weary, and so you can't handle it like it's like something you need to like knock out or whatever. I heard knock out of the park. You don't need to smash it. You just need to handle it with care. Okay, Taurus, this has been your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it resonated, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. I thank you for being here. Any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.